Awesome.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Good morning sa Pilipinas.
Oo, sana naman po okay lang tayo dyan sa Pilipinas, although binabagyo.
Oo, may pagyong parating na naman.
Stay safe po tayo palagi and be vigilant sa paligid.
And shout out nga pala sa aking pinakamamahal na nanay. It's her birthday today, November 10 sa Pilipinas. Nanay. Sana po mag-enjoy kayo sa inyong birthday and sana pahabain pa ni Lord ang inyong buhay para mahaba pa tayong magkasama-sama ulit.
Oo, at saka shout out din sa friend namin na nasa Canada, Boss King.
Happy birthday. Boss King, happy birthday.
Madam Cersei.
Madam Cersei, mga katsoka na natin yan sa online business noong panahon ng pandemya.
Oo. So, kami naman ngayon.
Oo.
So, ang topic natin ngayon maganda kasi ang tawag dito, kumbaga it's how we are going to find strength in vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
Like how authenticity builds connection. So, okay. Ano ba ang vulnerability sa Tagalog?
Vulnerable, masyado kang parang malapit?
Hindi, lang siguro kahinaan.
Kahinaan, vulnerable, oo. Parang madali kang madarang.
Oo, that's it.
Pero mabiktima, kumbaga, parang
although ganun yung parang connotation ng tao sa vulnerability, but this time around, we will turn it into a positive, we will see the positive side of vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
So why vulnerability and authenticity matter in building connections? Kasi people often admire those who are quote-unquote yung real, yung nagpapakatotoo, and open about their struggles because it makes them relatable. Kasi, di ba, kung napapansin natin, di ba, yung mga taong nagpapakatotoo sa social media, di ba, sila yung nakakakuha ng mga simpatsya sa mga tao sa social media, like yung sa may mga subscribers, di ba? Pagka pinakita nila yung totoong sila, kumbaga yung authentic self nila, mas maraming nakaka-relate and maraming kumbaga nagkakagusto sa taong nagpapakatotoo.
Tama
diba?
Naman.
So unang-una, what is vulnerability? So it is the willingness to show one's true self, including emotions, struggles, and imperfections. So it's like it's about allowing other people to see us beyond our achievements, acknowledging both strengths and weaknesses.
Oo, kasi diba, parang ine-expose mo yung sarili mo.
Oo, pero in a sense na positive siya kung i-compare dun sa unang dinescribe natin, like yung parang madali kang maloko, di ba yun yung kaninang yun yung kaninang meaning ng vulnerability. But if we dig deeper to it, it is our willingness to show our true self, di ba? Just parang it will allow other people to see us beyond our achievement. So, kung titignan natin yung definition na yon, so lumalabas siyang positive, di ba? And then, on the other hand, yung authenticity, ano naman yung meaning niya? So, staying true to our beliefs, values, and experiences regardless of outside pressure. Like, it means that you are still showing up as you are, and then without pretending to be perfect or having all the answers. So yun nga, yung parang ikaw, nagpapakatotoo ka sa sarili mo.
It comes out naturally na rin kasi kung ano yung totoong ugali mo, lalabas at lalabas naman talaga yon.
Oo. So, why both vulnerability and authenticity is connected? Kasi ang vulnerability, it allows the authenticity to shine. Like, as it's only by showing our true selves that we build real, honest relationship. Diba? So, yun nga, katulad ng na-mention kanina, why vulnerability is often seen as a weakness. Diba? Yun yung sinasabi nila minsan na, vulnerable ka kasi sa ganyan, kaya ka naloloko. Yung mga ganun ba na bagay. So, why? So, unang-unang factor niyan is yung common fears and misconception. Kasi, it's sometimes mistaken for a weakness because society often promotes being strong or having it all together. So, like many people fear that showing their struggles will lead to judgment, rejection, or you are less capable.
Tama.
And then, next is yung cultural and societal expectation. Kumbaga, yung pressure, kumbaga, stronger yung pressure kasi ng society eh. Hindi naman natin maaalis yan eh. Kasi, yung kumbaga, we live in a social world. Kumbaga, nagmamatter kung ano yung mga sinasabi ng tao sa atin, di ba? So, yun din yung isang bagay na kumbaga, bakit nasasabi natin yung vulnerability as a weakness. And then third is yung reframing vulnerability as strength. So it's not about weakness. It's about courage and strength. Diba? Choosing to open up despite the risk of rejection or misunderstanding takes resilience.
Oo, tsaka syempre, since expose mo nga yung totoong ikaw, parang you will be exposed to, criticism, you will be exposed to questions, syempre. And it really takes resilience and I would say a lot of effort and a lot of acceptance, accepting yourself as you are.
So how vulnerability builds trust. So syempre unang-una there should unang-una is yung openness encourages openness. So when one person opens up, it makes other feel safe. Diba? To do the same. Diba? Minsan napapansin natin na pag halimbawa, meron tayong mga close friends, ganon. Yung pagka once na nag-open up ka sa kanila ng something personal sa'yo, like they feel like, nakapag-open up siya sa akin ng something personal na parang hindi nalalaman ng ibang tao. So parang nafe-feel nila na parang trusted ka, 'di ba? And then usually din 'yon. It creates a space where people feel accepted for who they are, making it easier for them to be honest.
Maganda naman kasing magpakatotoo for the especially sa mga totoong tao din, no? Kasi nga mahirap yung syempre kaibigan mo tapos pag nakatalikod ka sinasaksa ka na pala sa likod.
Oo.
So ibang ano naman din kasi yung vulnerable in the sense na nagpapakatotoo ka, nasa sa kanila na lang yun kung tatanggapin ka nila as you are.
And then, second thing is yung empathy and understanding. Kasi being vulnerable shows that we're human and reminds others that we're all in this together, di ba? Kasi when we share our struggles, we allow others to empathize, which deepens the connections. And then, paano nga ba natin ma-relate yung vulnerability in professional life? Kumbaga, ano yung role ng vulnerability? So first is usually leaders who show vulnerability, yung mga respected leaders often admit their mistakes and show that they don't have all the answers. So katulad lang ng siguro, yung mga nasa government officials natin dyan sa Pilipinas, 'di ba? Like when they acknowledge their mistake, like people will show their respect that hindi naman lahat masasagot mo. 'Di ba? Kung baga halimbawa kung may mga problema sa mga constructions or kung saang areas ng gobyerno na may problema. Usually yung sa mga spokesperson, talagang sila ang nagsasabi na siguro may mga shortcomings, they are admitting their shortcomings. Kaya minsan naiintindihan ng tao.
Mas maganda naman kasi yung maging honest ka kaysa yung magpaasa ka.
Oo.
Mas masama yun ang dating eh. Halimbawa, sige bukas, sige gagawin ko yan. Tapos, never naman nangyari. So, in the end, nagsiset ka ng expectation na hindi mo naman kayang tuparin. So, mabuti pang sabihin mo yung totoo. Di ba? Magpakatotoo ka.
And then, second role ng vulnerability in professional life is creating a collaborative work environment. Kasi usually when team leaders embrace vulnerability, it encourages them to do the same. Leading to a culture where everyone feels safe to share ideas and take risks. Diba? And then, we'll be sharing some practical ways to embrace vulnerability. Vulnerability in a sense, yung positive, yung willingness to show your true self, not the other vulnerability that we usually know, which is yung kahinaan. So, first practical ways to embrace vulnerability is to be honest about your struggle.
Yeah.
So, starting with small things. Kasi this simple, honest admission can lead to stronger, more open relationship. Diba? Like for us, we are an online business owner, diba? So, we also have our struggles nung nag-uumpisa kami, 'di ba? Kasi syempre we still have a lot to learn bago ma-put up yung business. And then at the same time, kumbaga with those struggles, we don't kumbaga we don't sugarcoat na hindi kami nahirapan. Everybody went through struggles, 'di ba? But the good thing is we were able to embrace it. We were able to come back, 'di ba? Kasi yun ang importante yung makaahon ka dun sa pagkakadapa mo. 'Di ba? And here we are thriving in the business. We are here sharing our, our insights with the business and all. So it's a good thing that really you have to be honest and you have to acknowledge your struggles.
It's part of the journey then. And, syempre, along the way, there is something to learn. Kailangan may matutunan ka through those struggles.
And then second, practical ways to embrace vulnerability is practice active listening. Kasi vulnerability isn't just about sharing. It's also about being open to others' experiences, di ba? Kasi when you listen, when someone shares, like it shows acceptance and builds connection, di ba? Kahit naman hindi sa business, kahit sa personal life, di ba? When someone confided with you, you have to listen, di ba? Kasi how can you give or when someone asks for an opinion or suggestions or something, how can you give an honest opinion or suggestions if you will not actively listen to to what being shared to you?
Hindi lang siguro active listening, kundi listen to understand. Yun na rin yun. Marami kasi, lalo na pagdating sa mga argumento and so on and so forth, nangingibabaw pa rin yung ego mo. You don't really listen to understand, but you listen to respond. para lang may masabi ka, para lang may ma-react ka.
Oo, maganda.
Pero hindi mo naman talaga naintindihan kung saan nanggagaling. Or kung
maganda yun. Kumbaga, practice active listening.
And listen to understand.
Listen to understand. And then third is yung show empathy and compassion. Kasi when we show understanding, it makes others feel valued and seen. Diba? It is about connection on a human level. So, simple act of kindness can be very powerful. Diba?
Well said.
Oo. And then, some benefits of embracing vulnerability and authenticity. So, first is, you will strengthen relationship kasi by being open and honest, you build relationship on a foundation of trust and respect, di ba? People feel more connected to someone who is real.
Totoo.
So, like us, siguro for those who know us, ang tawag dito, kilala talaga nila kung sino kami as a person, as a friend, as a parent, sa mga nakakakilala. So, like, siguro masasabi namin na we have really connected well with with people who really know us. So like being authentic, being real, parang wala kang kailangan kasing itago eh. And then next benefit is it increases personal confidence and resilience. So facing fears around vulnerability can actually build inner strength. Kasi when we embrace our true selves, we stop worrying about pretending and feel more secure on who we are. Diba? Kumbaga,
hindi mo naman kailangang magtago.
Tsaka hindi mo kailangan mag-pretend. Kumbaga,
hindi mo kailangan
kung ano ikaw, show it. Diba? Kasi, ang nangyayari kasi, when you pretend, sometimes you forget. Like you forget na yung tao, yung person, yung kumbaga yung persona na pinipretend mo is iba na pala sa kung ano ka talaga. So madi-differentiate agad ng tao 'yan. Madaling kumbaga makikita nila 'yon. Hi Ma'am Tina, thank you for watching.
Hello Ma'am Tina.
And then third benefit of embracing vulnerability and authenticity is usually it inspires others kasi authenticity is so magnetic. Like when people see someone who's unafraid to be genuine, it gives them permission to do the same. So like being yourself, like kumbaga it gives gives people someone na kumbaga magi-inspire. Kaya nga 'di ba meron tayong mga ina-idol, 'di ba, sa social media, like kumbaga yun yung mga taong in-embrace nila yung pagiging authentic nila, yung nagpapakatotoong tao, 'di ba? They are more highly praised by people.
And more accepted.
And they are more accepted by people kasi they are showing their real self. Diba? Kumusta Ma'am Tina? Hope you're doing well. And then, some encouragement to take small step. Like some practical tips. Kasi these small steps, sharing something personal with a friend or being honest about your feeling in a situation, even small acts of vulnerability can feel empowering. So, katulad nung na-mention namin kanina, di ba? Like, just sharing personal, something personal with you, or sharing something personal to a close friend, like, it will really give them the feeling that you trust them so much that you were able to, share a part of your life to them. Diba? Kumbaga parang ano yan eh, kumbaga kung sa tingin mo parang small thing yon when you share something to someone, But for the person that you have shared it with,
it's a privilege.
It's a privilege for them. Yes.
Tama.
Natumbok mo. And then second encouragement to take small step is we need to be reminded of progress over perfection. Andito na naman tayo sa progress over perfection.
Oo, kasi wala naman talagang taong perfect.
Yes, kasi it's okay if if people are not comfortable being vulnerable right away. Kasi it's not about the progress, not the perfection. It's about taking small steps forward. Diba? Kumbaga, ano yan siya? Vulnerable, as we have mentioned earlier, not the kahinaan connotation ng vulnerability, but we have
the proactive side.
Yeah, but we have defined it as your willingness to show your true self, including your emotions, your struggles, and imperfections. Oh, thank you so much, Ma'am Tina.
Thank you, Ma'am.
That's really our goal here, like not just to share the business opportunity to other people, but to leave something for people to reflect.
Something that gives value na rin.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your insight. And then just to close this discussion for tonight, so true strength lies in embracing our authentic selves.
Tama naman yun.
Diba? Vulnerability might feel uncomfortable, but it's the foundation for genuine and lasting connections. Diba?
The more you will gain real people, real friends.
Yes,
if when you are true to yourself.
Kasi minsan ang nangyayari when you pretend to be someone, and then sometimes that pretension nawawala na sa isip mo yun kasi like na-overwhelm ka na and all. Usually people will find it na there's something wrong with this person. Parang the other day ganito siya, then bigla na lang siyang naging ganito. So people will know if you are pretending or you are true.
And parang magnet dyan, like poles attracts. So you will attract the same kind of people, real people as you are.
So maybe we'll just leave you with a quote related to this topic for tonight. So vulnerability is not winning or losing. It's having the courage to show up and be seen when we have no control over the outcome.
Yeah.
Diba? So for those of you who are listening to us live tonight, so we encourage you to try being more open. Like it's like ang tawag dito? Syempre, sometimes we have our own reservations, diba?
Skepticism.
So, there's a skepticism. So we all have our reservations. Maybe yung aming call to action na encouraging you to try being more open is that maybe you can still choose what to disclose to other people, like maybe just a part of your true self na pwede mo siyang i-share sa tao na hindi ka naman magiging vulnerable in the end. Diba? Maybe something like yung achievement mo, or something like yung sa career, yung sa success. Kasi minsan, when we share our emotions, talagang mapipili mo sa mga tao lang. Diba? Not all people you can share it with. But,
totoo naman.
But sharing your achievements, your successes, you can, maybe you can try opening up that one to other people. Kasi who knows, by sharing your stories, people might get inspired with your stories. Diba? Kasi usually, ang mga tao naman is like, they go to something that they will kumbaga na-attract sila sa positive side ng sinishare mo sa kanila. So I think masakit na yung lalamunan ko. Pumasok ako kanina masok ako sa trabaho nang may sakit. So go lang tayo. So yun lang po for tonight. We hope that we have shared valuable insight for tonight, and we still have more days to come of
valuable go live,
more interesting topics.
More fruitful discussions.
Thank you so much for staying, Ma'am Tina.
Thank you so much. And sa mga makakapanood nito on a replay, please do leave us a comment, share us your feedback, and let us know if you have any queries regarding the online business. Please do click the link in the description box, and we'll happy to answer those questions.
Yes. So that would be all for tonight. May you have a good night's sleep dito sa
East Coast.
Sa East Coast. And then dyan sa Pilipinas, may you have a pleasant day ahead, and stay safe kayo dyan sa Pilipinas. And may God bless you and your decisions in life. Good night.
Good night. Good morning.
Thank you for watching.